Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Demo's Diecast. We are here today with a couple of mail calls. Two different kind of genres here. We have the McLaren Speedtail in the LCD models, and then we have an Inno64 Mugen RR over here. So finally finished up all of our videos from our diecast haul from Las Vegas SuperCon. If you didn't get a chance or you haven't checked those out yet, go back in the videos, check those out. We picked up some really nice pieces in there. So go back through, check all those out. But we're moving on to our mail calls. First up, we have our McLaren Speedtail in the LCD models. I saw this guy online. It was a really affordable price, and I was just like, wow, this is crazy. So I went ahead and pulled the trigger, and this one showed up last week. Take a look at our packaging. Got a little diagram of a McLaren Speedtail there. Nothing too serious on the back. Let's take a look at the bottom. LCD models 1/64 scale series, and this is an officially licensed McLaren product, so that's super dope. Super happy that this one is officially licensed. Let's get this opened up, take a closer look. So this has a little card underneath, a little quality control pass, so that's sick. Let's take a look. Super dope. Wow, this is crazy. The detail on this is insane. Wow. And I'm sure you can already see this is going to be a full carbon fiber bodied version. Like I said, once I saw this, I could not pass it up. I do like to collect exotics and supercars. I do have a good mixture of McLarens. This is definitely one that I felt like I needed to add. So let's get this one off of the base, take a closer look. Wow. Crazy. Zoom in. Look at that. Wow. Looks like we're going to have a clean roller as well. Man. Super impressed with this. This is crazy. Insane. So let's take a look. You've got your multi-spoke rear wheel here. Looks like an indication of a caliper back there that you can see. It's not spinning with the wheel, so that is static. That's super sick. You can see the rotor behind there as well. Obviously, this beautiful carbon fiber print is just amazing. Let's get a little bit closer. Look at that. Nice clear coat on there. That's just insane, guys. Insane. Front wheel is going to be a roller as well, and yep, no issues there. Your arrow piece does not move. That is fixed, and you've got the wheel moving behind it, so that's pretty insane. So this would be where the door handle is down in here. Man, crazy. Let's take a look at this front. This is going to be an aero car, so you're not going to have too many openings. This car was meant to go fast in a straight line. You do have a headlight here. I don't think that is lensed. I think that is painted. It could be lensed. I can't really tell. But you do have your McLaren badge here on the front. Single windshield wiper here. Interior looks pretty good. You've got your center seat with the 2 seats on the side. Insane, guys. Insane. Take a look at the rear. You do have 2 rear taillights. Again, these are not going to be lensed. They're going to be painted. Your exhaust detail coming out the rear here. Let's see. You've got a rear plate that just says Speedtail. And then you've got your orange stripe. Yeah, even like some, I don't think it's carbon fiber, but it's like a mesh printing there. So that's probably like a grill or something. Man, this model is insane. And let's do our roll test, as you could already see by spinning them with my fingers. No issues with this guy rolling. It's a tiny bit with that front wheel, but I'm not even going to stress about that. So sick. So sick. Really impressed with this model. So I do have a couple other McLarens back here to compare to. The first one we're going to take a look at is our 675 LT. This is going to be an LCD model as well. So this is the same brand as the McLaren Speedtail that we just looked at. This guy is also a roller. Really nice detail on this as well. So let's take a look. We'll zoom in and take a closer look. So from the side here, you can see you have your orange caliper back here behind the wheel. Again, you can see that drilled rotor back there that is static, not moving, so that's sick. Carbon fiber side skirt with the 675 LT badge there. You've got carbon fiber print here, carbon fiber print there, carbon fiber on the mirrors, your A-pillars, roof, C-pillar, all carbon fiber. This thing is crazy. Carbon fiber front lip. Turn around, take a look at the front. You got your McLaren badge on the hood there again. Lensed headlights, they're all right. The fitment is good. They look to be a little bit foggy, maybe not too clear, but all carbon fiber along the front here. Super sick. Let's take a look at this side. Same thing, same details. Rear, you do have your orange rotor back there as well. And this one is also a roller. It doesn't roll 100%, but it does roll pretty good. Take a look at our rear. So apologies, this is going to be a 600 LT. I said 675 earlier. This is actually a 600 LT. So you've got that printed on the license plate there. You do have your taillights. So the taillight would be this little piece around the outside. It's like a ring. Full carbon fiber print there. Got your McLaren verbiage there. Third brake light on the wing. Your 2 exhaust pipes coming out. There is some depth to those. No black paint on the inside to give it the illusion or the idea that it's hollow. But tons of carbon fiber print in and around the engine bay. So super dope there. And that wing is going to be fixed. It's not going to be movable or anything like that. You got a nice carbon fiber rear diffuser there. And this car is going to be screwed together. However, your rear screw is going to be underneath that diffuser. So if you wanted to take it apart, you'd have to find a way to get that diffuser off without damaging it. And if you look, the wheels are going to be staggered. So you have a thinner front and a larger, wider rear. So that's pretty sick. Not going to lie, that's super nice. Rarely do you see, you might see staggered where you have a larger diameter rear than you do a front, but rarely do you see it staggered where the width of the front wheel is less than that of the rear wheel. So super impressed with that. Let's go ahead and set this guy down. And let's take a look at our other McLaren example here. This one is going to be a 765 LT. This is a CM model. So this one also really good detail on it. So let's start off with the same. You've got your wheels, multi-spoke front wheel. Do have a red caliper behind there with a fixed rotor behind that. You do have your 765 LT badging there. Carbon fiber side skirt. This one does not have carbon fiber mirrors, A-pillar, roof, or anything like that. But you do get a little bit of carbon fiber down here on the back side of the side skirt. Same with the rear wheel. This guy is a roller. You've got a arrow piece here in carbon fiber. Let's take a look at the front. You've got a nice lensed headlight there with this would be your LED, kind of like a daytime running light. McLaren badge there on the hood, and carbon fiber front lip all along the front there. So that's super sick. Let's take a look. So this side, this front venting isn't very nice. You can see it kind of didn't get made all the way. So a little bit of a flaw there. You do have a fender vent and some venting on the hood that's not really open, but gives the illusion. Looks like maybe of carbon fiber. So let's take a look at that vent on this side. You can see how this one's a little bit more complete. You don't see any paint color or body color in there. You just see the black. We'll go back to this side and you can see, so a little bit of an error there, but nothing too crazy. Do have fixed mirrors, and the mirrors do have a chrome print on them to make it look like a mirror. That's super sick. Let's take a look at this rear. You have your quad center exit exhaust there, 765 LT license plate. You've got some rear deflectors, safety lights, something like that. Lens tail lights, that's super nice. And you've got your mesh for your venting and whatnot from the engine bay. The coolest thing about this model is this wing actually lowers and raises, which is crazy, guys. Insane. I did not know this when I ordered the car. I got it in and I kind of bumped it and it moved, and I was like, wait, what? So yes, so you can close this down, which is how you would be driving around normally. And then if you were to make like a hard pass, you were going pretty fast and hit the brakes, this active arrow wing would pop up like so for braking power, just to kind of give some extra drag and downforce to help with stopping. So super, super dope. I will be honest, yes, it moves, but it has trouble staying in its most upright position, but that doesn't really bother me. The fact that it moves, period, is just incredible to me. So super, super happy with this one. Love this guy. Interior wise, nothing too crazy in there. Kind of hard to see because it's all black. Take a look at this side. Yeah, so it's just all black in there. Nothing too insane. But overall, this is a great, great model. And real quick, we did not look at the interior on the 600 LT. Let's take a look at that one real quick. So interior on this, again, nothing crazy. Now that dash that's crazy. They've got like a full suede dash in there, and they've also got the red decal on the steering wheel. So this would make sure that your steering wheel is at TDC, top dead center. So if you're in a race car, drift car, something like that, you'd always want to know when your steering wheel is back straight, and that's what that red line is an indication of. Man, looks like a little seatbelt clip down in there, so that's super sick. Not too much else that you can see in there, but that steering wheel detail and that like suede Alcantara dash is crazy. That's super sick. So super happy with that. Put that one down. Next up, let's take a look at our Inno64 Singapore Special Edition Mugen RR. This is crazy, guys. I am so excited to add this one, open it, review it, look at it more closely. Just insane. Yeah, let's not waste any more time. Let's get this guy off the base. Man, oh man. This thing is amazing. Quite possibly my new favorite Inno64 Honda. This is nuts. This is crazy. So let's take a look. This is the Mugen RR. This is built off of the FD2 chassis. So Mugen made a special edition of this car, and you've got a full carbon fiber front end. So you've got carbon fiber fenders, hood, front bumper. Yeah, crazy, guys. Crazy. This thing is so nice. They do make a regular version of the Mugen RR. It has a black wheel with a red lip around it instead of the black Volks here. In my opinion, this one was just so much cleaner, so much nicer. So let's take a look. You do have your Rays Engineering Volk wheels. So your Rays and Volk stickers there. Do have a red caliper behind that wheel. Looks like this guy wants to roll. Gets kind of caught up, but that rotor and caliper are fixed back there, so that's super sick. Gas tank here. You do have some indication of door handles, nothing underneath or no extra space. Front, you've got that beautiful carbon fiber fender, clear side marker, rigid mirrors, and that one is going to have like a reflective mirror on it, so that's super sick. Take a look at the front. You got lensed headlights that actually look really good. They fit really well. I'm not sure if the Mugen RR didn't have any amber for the turn signal, so that might be why we're not seeing that there, but yeah, super sick. You've got fog lights down below. They're going to be painted, not lensed. You do have a front lip that attaches here, a little bit of space in between. Mugen RR front license plate, red Honda emblem. You've got some venting here on the hood, not going to be opened. That interior is nuts. So you've got the Mugen RR Recaros there. To be honest with you, they might even be just Mugen buckets. Mugen might make their own buckets, or if they do, I imagine they get a seat from Recaro and rebrand it Mugen. But you do see the print on the seat there, so that's super sick. Let's see if we can actually make out what it says. I think it just says Mugen RR, so the white on the top is Mugen, and then you have RR there. Super nice, man, super nice. Take a look at this side. Obviously, it's going to be right-hand drive, so you do have that red Honda emblem in the middle of the steering wheel there. Shifter down there. Center console looks pretty detailed. No e-brake or anything. You've got, it looks like red carpet as well. So I think this is the carpet, because here's your seat. Here's your side bolster for the seat. So this would be red carpet underneath. So that's pretty crazy. You have an indication of something here on the dash. I'm not sure if those are gauges of some sort. Nothing in the gauge cluster itself, though. That looks to be all black. Take a look at that rear inside. Yeah, same seats. You've got that red Alcantara middle. So really nice. On the tires, too, you have that Yokohama Advan branding. So that's super sick with the tire lettering. Let's take a look at our rear. This car did come with dual exhausts. 1, 2. You have a brake/rain light here. Take a look at these badges. So this is going to say Mugen RR, and then your red Honda emblem. You also do get the rear spoiler. It is carbon fiber, or at least it's the prints there, but it's not nearly as nice as the carbon fiber on the front end of this car. You got your third brake light in the window there, and then, of course, you have your rear defroster. So, man, what a crazy model. Exhaust, no crazy exhaust detail underneath, just your 2 mufflers, and this one is screwed together. You can access both screws if you needed to, and this one also has a little bit of a flat spot there on that tire, as you can see. So, doesn't look like this guy is going to be a roller, unfortunately. I guess it does a little, but yeah, no big deal. It's still going to be one of my favorites in my collection. Let's set that guy back there. And the only other real Honda example that I wanted to pull out today is a Mini GT. This is the Modulo version. Modulo is Honda's factory like performance/accessories for JDM cars for the Japan domestic market. So here in the United States, their factory stuff would be HFP, Honda Factory Performance. And I think even since then, they've updated that to a different name. But Modulo would be their factory performance in Japan. So let's take a look at this. For the most part, this is going to be a stock version. There's not too many modifications on it, but you do have your lens taillights, which are really nice. Type R badge, Civic badge, Type R license plate, Honda badge, your rear third brake light. It does look like a little bit of a carbon fiber print on the wing there, like a red carbon fiber or something. You do have the defroster lines, your roof arrow. This would be for like a satellite or a cell phone or something like that. These would be vented in real life. Obviously, there's some print there to make it look like venting. You do have your tri-exhaust. So 1, 2, and 3. A little bit of depth to those. A little bit of black paint inside. So they tried. Mini GT did a really good job with these. You do have your Type R wheels with a red center cap. This would generally be a red H. So not too crazy detail on there. Just kind of a red circle, but it's all right. We'll live with it. Door handles about the same as we saw on the Mugen RR. Mirrors, is this one rigid? So these are a little bit flexible, nothing too crazy. Side marker there. Take a look at our front. You got a Honda emblem. You have your front mesh grills here and here. Fog lights are not painted or anything. They're just kind of detailed there. And you do get a really nice lensed headlight on this one. I do believe there's some sort of amber in this headlight, but all in all, the fitment's really good. It doesn't look like a piece of candy that's stuck in there or something like that. So overall, I'll give the nod to that one. This would be vented on a real car, not on this car. And then let's take a look at our interior, see if there's anything crazy. So this is going to be a USDM version because it is left-hand drive. Don't see too much crazy. You do see a shifter down in there. But yeah, nothing too insane on the inside. So this is a really great model, though. If you guys are looking for an FK8, the Mini GT FK8s are amazing. Really, really great models. So all in all, man, super, super happy with this McLaren Speedtail pickup. That thing is insane. Like, I knew it was going to be nice. I did not know it was going to be that nice. And that Mugen RR, hands down, probably my new favorite in my Inno64 Honda collection. Really, really dope model, and it's a really dope car in real life. So super glad to add both of those. Now I'm glad I was able to show you guys the other LCD McLaren and the CM model McLaren, and then of course the Mini GT FK8. So let me know down in the comments if you collect supercars and exotics, and how you felt about this McLaren Speedtail. And then also, too, if you're a JDM guy, let me know what you think about that Mugen RR. I think it's insane, and I'm like literally ecstatic to add that to the collection. So thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate it. All in all, man, couldn't be more happy. Like I said, the flaws that I showed you guys, we'll live with. But other than that, we'll keep it moving. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Hope you guys are having a great week. Have a great rest of your week. Depending on where you live in the country, stay safe out there. I know we're about to get hammered with some crazy snow tomorrow. So don't know what everybody else is going through, but everybody stay safe if you're out and about hunting or just making moves. So thanks again for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And we will see you all on the next one. One love.